Greetings, guzzlers. Welcome back to Ben Buys Beverages Traveling Beer Show. We are still in the garage this evening, and I don't even mind. Earlier, I sampled the triple Westmalle from the gift box, and it was so good, I'm going to have another one because I got nowhere to be in the morning. Before I do, though, hit the like and subscribe button. Now, I had an observation. There is a booklet of some sort in this box that I missed my first time around. It's not much of a booklet, but it's got several pages. I'm sure it's full of pictures and words. Oh, awesome. It's in English and what looks to be French and what is probably Belgian, quite frankly. It could be German, but meine Deutsch ist nicht sehr good, and we've settled that in other videos. I can't read French to save my life, so I'll just presume that's what it is because it's got the little L with the apostrophe next to it for... Anyhow, but that's cool, and it's got some pictures. The Trappists, monks, the monasteries. I could narrate it to you. Oh, I'll just read you about the beers, yeah, shall I? Oh, you know what? I am going to read to you. But first, I'm going to open a beer so we can have some proper narration. All right, what is left in these hefty bottles? We've got the Dubbel and we've got the Extra. I tried the triple. It was excellent. I've since realized that these bottles are very stout. So I'm going to try the Dubbel here. Please note the Dubbel is only 7% alcohol by volume, unlike the triple, which was 9.5. And for the record, no, the Extra is only 4.8. Disappointed. Doesn't matter. I'm sure it's very tasty. But let's pop this Dubbel open, shall we? And tonight's beer is dedicated to Daughter Buys Beverages, who turned 18 the other day. Ooh, this is a nice dark beer. This could be a Dunkel. Not just a Dubbel, but a Dunkel. Look at that. I like a good dark beer, as you regulars may know. It smells sweet. Hold on. It is a little sweet, but first let's do pour some more beer into my glass there to wet my whistle on this chilling evening. It's pushing 60 degrees. It's close to 58. That's Fahrenheit. This is America. We don't do metric. Anyhow, first page, the Westmalle Extra, Dubbel, and Triple are brewed. Now, first beer was good. Are brewed in the Trappist Abbey of Westmalle. Trappists, or Cistercians of the strict observance, are monks who opt for a secluded life of prayer, work, and silent contemplation, which implies that their beer is holy is a strong word, sacred is a stronger word, so we won't use those, but it's blessed to a degree. So cheers to the Trappist monks, yeah. Delicious. So the Trappists lead frugal lives and possess no personal property. They devote any financial surplus they have to supporting other abbeys and charitable projects. There's also a guest house on the premises for those seeking peace and reflection. That's pretty cool. In their search for God, the early medieval monastic rule of St. Benedict serves as their guiding principle. So among other things, it requires the monks to work for their livelihood, which is why they brew beer and make cheese. I don't have any cheese from this monastery, but I'm willing to bet their cheese alongside their beer makes for a tasty meal. Excuse me. And now I'm scheming up here how to get both at the same time. So, in 1836, the monks brewed their first weak beer, a predecessor of the Extra, to be consumed during meals. When locals started asking to buy that beer, the monks improved the recipe by doubling the amount of each ingredient. This is how the Dubbel and later the Triple were created. Quite frankly, I'd always wondered about that, but it makes perfect sense. You double, then triple the ingredients. Awesome. Our beers are brewed according to a traditional recipe using entirely natural ingredients like barley malt and hop flowers. Furthermore, they're bottle conditioned. The extra is for every day. It's refreshing and light and full of flavor and still very much a Westmalle. The Dubbel, which I'm drinking right now, and oh, by the way, it's 10 out of 10 because it's pretty tasty and I wish I had more, is a reddish-brown Trappist beer rich in flavor with hints of caramel, malt, and fruit. Its delicious dry finish is recognizable and unique. I'm thinking I may need to do a taste test one video. That would be fun. And lastly, the Triple, which I had in the other video. Generous golden yellow Trappist beer with a fruity aroma. Checks out, that's what I smelled. The complex palette of flavors ends with a long, slightly bitter finish. Oh, and there's more pages, hold on. Here we go, the cheese. In addition to a brewery, the Abbey also has a bakery, farm, and cheese dairy. This is where the monks run small-scale production of semi-hard cheese made with fresh milk from their own cows. And this cheese can be found throughout Belgium in various cheese and butcher shops. Which kind of implies that if I want to have both beer and cheese from the same monastery, I'm going to have to do some heavy online shopping and probably pay maybe some import taxes. I don't know, but that's what I suspect. They make one single type of cheese, folks, which comes in 3 varieties. And only the age is different. They've got 2-month, 6-month, and 12 months. And they're all low in salt. And they have different colored labels. And they all look really, really tasty. So we'll just leave it at that. And they are authentic Trappist products, recognizable by the ATP label. So I'm going to go out on a limb, because I've seen the word Trappist before on a variety of beers, but I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that ATP label, it's important to make it look, well, official. So regardless, these Westmalle beers are great. If you live in Saraland, swing by Rouse's before they're all gone. I mean, you get a fancy glass and you get 3 beers. And I think the thing was like $17.99, $16.99. I think $17.99. Something else was $16.99 that I bought this evening. So swing by, you get 3 tasty beers, you get a fancy glass, and cheers.